We are here with the amazing Andrew Rayel. He is here in the second time in Israel in Uman 17 Club. Welcome, Andrew.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so Andrew, this year 2014 has been such a busy year for you. You did so many collaborations, like one of them was with Armin van Buuren, and festivals and shows, and you also your debut album. How was this year for you?
Well, it was very crazy, and as you said, I did so many things. I did the collaborations not only with Armin van Buuren, but with so many talented people for my debut album, and I managed to finish my album and to do so many release parties in all the places, and I'm so happy that I can share all this music with all the people, and I can do it tonight here in Israel as well.
Lovely. And how did you feel this year, 24 in DJ Mag?
Well, I actually never think about the place in the DJ Mag because it's very stressful, and I always count on people, and I know there are so many people that love my music, and I know that they support me a lot. So I try not to think every year which place I'm gonna be there, because at the end of the day it's not only about the spots. Armin said once, don't follow the chart, follow your heart. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day which place are you gonna be there. If you really love this thing, then you're gonna do it until the moment you're not gonna love it anymore.
And do you have any special plans for you on coming up on 2015?
Well, right now I'm touring a lot with the album, but we're also working on the remixes for the album for the next year, and of course we're trying to expand the show to have a bigger crew and have more, maybe little but very special things for the show, some special visuals, some special effects, and I hope one day I can bring like a full Andrew Rayel show to Israel.
Okay. And I know that from here you're going to London to your next show. And do you ever have like some time to tour around the cities you go to, you know, travel a bit, see sights, you know, being a tourist, taking pictures?
Well, it depends how intense the tour is. So, for example, if I go for a long tour, usually in between the weeks, I go sightseeing, I go to see the places where I stay, but when I'm going only for the weekends, it's usually just like for the one night. So this time I came only, I have like a short tour only this weekend, so I'm playing tonight here in Israel, tomorrow I'm going to London, and the night after that I'm going to Glasgow. So you can realize that there is no time to go sightseeing. For example, now like in 5 hours I already have to leave from here, so I have no time at all to see anything. But usually if I have time, I always love to go and see around the place.
And do you have any special plans for Christmas or New Year's Eve? What are you going to do?
Well, Christmas is basically in a few days. Is that like tomorrow?
24th, I think, right?
Yeah. I think I also have a gig. I don't remember exactly where because there's so many of them, but I do remember that on New Year's Eve I'm gonna be in Vancouver. So I'm gonna play a big show on a hockey stadium with Tiesto and Steve Aoki.
Wow, that's really impressive. And do you have any New Year's resolutions for the upcoming year?
Well, I said it and I tell it every year that I want to spend more time with my family, because this year was very intense for me and I've been home only like 4 or 5 times, and I had just one studio break for 2 weeks so I could like see my family, my friends, and I said that next year I don't really want to do it that intense, but I already saw my schedule and it looks even crazier, so I don't know if it's that gonna happen.
So lots of work coming up.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I have a question for you. Is there one artist, now name one artist, that you would like to collaborate with that is not in the world of trance, like pop star, rock star, rap star?
Well, there is one very impressive man for me that produces music. as I call it, modern classic music. His name is Hans Zimmer. He does soundtracks for all the famous Hollywood movies, and I would really love to do a track with him because I mean he's one of the biggest inspirations for me.
Okay. And you name three things that you always carry around with you when you go touring.
Well, first of all, that's my headphones. Second of all, that's my USB, and I don't know. Third of all, my laptop probably.
No lucky T-shirt, no lucky teddy bear, no lucky.
This lucky wristband actually. Oh, I forgot to mention that. It's been more than 2 years with me to every show. So there was no show that I didn't have this wristband with me.
Okay, someone gave it to you, or
I just bought it in Romania. I found it pretty nice. So since then, I wear them all the time.
and where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
Well, it's pretty hard to tell because that's a very long time. But I hope I'll have more albums released and I'll have my own show, maybe like Armin does or other guys. And I hope I'll still be in this industry. I'll still be DJing and produce music.
Okay. So thank you very much for coming here. Thank you so much for the interview. It was a pleasure, and we're all waiting for you. Said the people out there waiting to see you, and I know it's gonna be great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.